refereeing is like, you guys just cool it. Now settle everything down. This is a superheated atmosphere here.
Yeah.
And we don't need any of that nonsense.
Just reminding them it is a boxing match, it's Queensberry rules. Behave yourself, lads. And a fair fight, no hitting after the bell. Fair enough, Nick, really. The boys want to get on with it now. Come on, Howard, let them get on with it now.
No, I think Howard Foster's done absolutely the right thing.
Nah, he was, of course he was.
These guys in younger years, they've both been street brawlers. They've both had their background. And I think Howard Foster's just reminding them, you're not in the streets now.
Yep.
This is a boxing ring.
Queensberry rules.
Brave man that will calm those two fellas down, but I think he did a nice job there. Joshua still chatting away as he did throughout that first round, and obviously provoked that reaction from Whyte with that shot that was just slightly after the bell. He's got a bit of history with this sort of stuff, Joshua. He won't necessarily step over the line, but he will blur it. I can think of a couple of times he's landed a punch when an opponent's been on one knee and got away with it. And he was certainly very happy to test if he could get away with a late one there.
Good work with the left hand from Dillion Whyte there, doubling up on the jab, following a right hand at the back of that, then a left hook. Had success with them all. Better start to the second round, certainly for Dillion Whyte than it was in the first. Joshua raced out and took the centre of the ring and almost bullied Whyte around in the first round, but that's not what's happening here, Nick. There's a little bit of a change here. Joshua has to get on the jab if he wants to get back to being the dominant figure here.
Well, that would make sense as well, given the physical advantages that he's got. If he can just sit behind that jab, he can pick up a few rounds stress-free.
Yeah. Well,
it's just not in his nature. He wants to get him out of there, doesn't he? You can tell there's some bad intentions between these two. They really, really don't get along. A lovely right uppercut from Joshua that just had the head spinning back. But I tell you what, Whyte has taken a couple of good punches here already in this fight.
Oh, that's a big right hand.
Too many more of those, though.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bigger left hook, Nick.
Oh, and he's shaking
Nick,
here.
That's that counter left hook we were talking about earlier.
Joshua's wobbling. Now, what a moment this is for Whyte. Early in the second round, Joshua shaken down to his foundations.
He's losing his feet as well. He's losing his feet as well, Nick. Dillion Whyte has to keep balance. There's a good right hand. It's not his best shot. We know that the left hook is his dominant weapon. And Joshua just wasn't thinking as he attacked and pushed forward there. He's got to be careful of that. He ran right into that left hook.
He definitely got overconfident there, Anthony Joshua. Looks like he might have just got his equilibrium back, but he was shaken. We'll see that on the replays, I'm sure. What a moment that was for Whyte. It was a bit crude following up. He knew that the opening was there, but he couldn't quite close the deal.
No. Couldn't put the finishing touches on that there. He lost his feet in. His balance went a little bit.
There's that left hook again. Every time he throws it, you think, hello. And a nice right to the body in response from Joshua.
Well, Nick, you mentioned earlier that these boys have been a little bit rowdy on the streets in their day. That's exactly what this is turning into right here. This is basically a street fight with fists and gloves. Oh, that's a brutal body shot there, Nick. He doesn't want to take too many of them. He does not want to take too many of them if this is going to go down the stretch, because they are exhausting shots to take, especially a tall, lean heavyweight like Joshua. There's not a lot on round the sides and the torso to absorb those shots.
Well, he was full on here, wasn't he? And suddenly...
glancing blow though. Didn't take the full weight of that shot.
And suddenly he came back with one of those looping left hooks. Responded so well, having his head rocked back.
Here it is, Nick, I think. This is a shot. Yeah, there it is.
Look, he's falling into it. Just for a moment, he was wobbling. Whyte just couldn't measure him. I tell you, if he'd landed one more clean after that, it gives you an indication of the power that Dillion Whyte brings. It is one punch knockout power. Well, there's a bit of history.